Hello again, everyone. This is the Poker Squad channel, and I am your host, the Poker Beast. Today is episode 4, and a little bit about the Poker Squad. If you haven't watched the other videos, there's two things we really try to do. We want you to look really cool when you're playing poker or just out and about. If you go to thepokersquad.com, that is the website. It is branded pokerware. We have t-shirts, long sleeve t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops. It is designed by a poker player with the poker player in mind. The second thing we try to do on this channel is give you tips so you don't lose your money and you're just a little bit sharper whenever you're out playing poker, whether it's a cash game or a tournament. There's just a lot of mistakes people do, and what we do is we'll bring you those clips and give you our comments on them to further help you realize these situations if you're in them, so as not to do the same thing and possibly lose all your chips or lose a bunch of your chips. Today's clip is going to deal with it is not against the law to just call, okay? Especially if you don't have the nuts. And this clip that I'm showing you today involves Daniel Negreanu. He's a personal favorite of mine. But even the great players can get caught. He even knew what the other guy had. He called it, but he just loved his hand so much. And that's another thing. Never fall in love with your hand. This is business. Never get emotional. So let's just get right to the clip, and I will go ahead and give you our comments afterwards. Here we go.
Action on Daniel now with pocket aces.
If you know how to do it, it's okay. If you know how to do it, yeah.
An early position, a raise to 3,600.
See, Daniel can raise with pocket aces and talk at the same time. Not sure if he can also chew gum while doing that.
He is building quite an IMDb resume, appearing in various films and TV shows and music videos.
What kind of dogs you got?
Folded to the big blind, Marco Ruggieri.
Best thing ever, right? Left and right. What kind of dog is it? Both of them?
It makes it stick to the wall.
No.
Yeah. I came home, I'm like, how did you do that?
Ruggieri calls.
Up on the
Your
wall.
dog talk?
No, not really.
The thing about
So far, Daniel's playing this right. You don't want to slow play aces in the beginning position. You want to clear all those junk hands out of there. Those, I don't know, King 4 suited. You want to get him out of there. So he is playing this right so far. He did a nice little raise, and he's got one caller.
Daniel, if you follow his tweets and his video log, it's just a little too much information.
And there's a set for Daniel Negreanu. His opponent, Ruggieri, missed. Gary, 31-year-old poker pro, checks.
Well, Daniel will sit on a set of aces, slow play the monster, and hope Ruggieri gets out of line.
Ruggieri picks up a Broadway draw. Looks like he wants to lead out.
Oh, this is exactly what Negreanu was looking for.
4,200.
Ruggieri does bluff at it. He does have a gut shot now, and Daniel's going to pick up chips he might not have got if he had bet the flop.
Daniel just with a call.
He'll slow.
Now, I don't know. It's up to you. You can argue both sides of what Daniel just did. He has the nuts right now. He has top set. As of right now, if like I'll always say when you watch my videos, watch the board texture. There's no flush out there, but there is a possible backdoor straight. It's a rainbow board, so he doesn't have to worry about any flushes coming or any other sets over his because he has top set. The only thing he has to worry about is that straight. Now, it can be argued that maybe he should have raised, because had he done that, maybe raise 3 times whatever this guy just bet, the 4,200, maybe make a bet of like 15,000, because now you're making someone think, wow, do I really want to spend that much money to get lucky and catch my gut shot straight on the river? So he probably could have got out of it. But it can also be argued, you got top set. What are the odds of someone getting that straight on the river? Because, The odds, as you can see on the TV screen there, it is 91%. That is almost as good as it gets. Basically, when you see the other guy has 9%, that means he's looking for one card only. In poker, if you play enough, you know there's something called luck. So like I said, it could be argued both ways. You can just call it because you know you're way ahead. You're only going to lose to a straight. Or it can be argued, just don't get greedy, take the money while you can. And it's a hell of a lot better than losing. So let's go back to the action.
Low play it again, hoping Ruggieri takes another stab at the pot on the river.
River card. Oh, the jack. Yeah, Ruggieri's going to stick around. That's Broadway. Runner straight. 10,005 from Ruggieri.
Daniel loves that bet of 10,005, that he's going to lose more than 10,005 chips here.
Yeah, Daniel wondering how much will Ruggieri call. There's a raise to 31,500.
And now it's too good.
Can be argued he probably should have done that on the turn, because in his head, he already knows, because you'll hear him say it, he knows he loses to Queen 10. And with that being said, that's why I'm saying there's no law against just calling, because at least he would have just lost this $10,500 bet and the other bets that he already put into the pot.
Good to be true for Marco Ruggieri. How much can he re-raise with the nuts that Daniel will call?
Welcome to the main event. Boy, the landmines you have to dodge to make it through. It's just amazing.
All in. All in. Count it. I'm probably playing, but I want to count. Bro, if he has Queen 10, that'd be sick. I can't buy it. I guess he could. He's pretty ugly beat. 31 5. I don't see myself folding. Man, really? Queen 10? Sick. And he's got like 20. I got it.
It's got about 73 signatures in there.
I call.
Ouch.
Right.
Ruggieri doubles up.
I mean, you know those days when it's really sunny with clear blue skies, then all of a sudden out of nowhere it rains? That's Daniel Negreanu's weather at this feature table.
That's the hand, folks. Perfect example of one of the things that I like to practice when I play poker. And just, whenever I play poker, I always get my money in good. I usually just get beat by luck 9 out of 10 times. I mean, there's that stupid time where, you may have pocket queens and maybe you're short stacked or whatever the situation is, and then someone has pocket kings or aces. But those are hands that are super tough to get away from, depending upon the situation. But in this particular situation, knowing that the straight is out there, he should have just called. Okay? I always say better safe than sorry. Had he just called that $10,500 raise, I think it was, he would have seen he lost, and he definitely wouldn't have taken an all-in blow. So that being said, that concludes today's clip. Just remember, always be careful before shoving all your chips. And of course, you have a lot of guys out there, and you know who those players are. If you play at a table, you know who the bluffers are, who the wild ones are. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know if he's tight or if he's reckless. And usually when you see someone go all in, a lot of idiots will do that. They have nothing just to get you off the hand. But you have to pick your battles in poker, okay? Because remember, there will be other spots for you, okay, where you probably do have the nuts, and you can just snap call and be like, yeah, call all in. And you won the hand. With that being said, this is the Poker Beast, episode 4. Once again, go to the pokersquad.com. Check out our clothes. If you see something you like, get it. The shirts are good quality and we're reasonably priced. Have a good rest of your day, and we will see you on the next clip.